Are you ready to discover the secret that will change your life forever? Right now, as you're watching this video, there's an invisible force working in your mind that can make you wealthy, successful, and happy. Or conversely, keep you trapped in failure. Today, I'm going to reveal to you the secret knowledge about the subconscious that has been hidden from ordinary people for centuries. This isn't magic or mysticism. These are scientifically proven facts used by millionaires, champions, and geniuses around the world. Stay until the end. What I'm about to tell you will turn your understanding of reality upside down. What is the subconscious? Imagine an iceberg in the ocean. The visible part is your consciousness, about 5% of the total mass. The remaining 95% is hidden underwater. That's your subconscious. It's this invisible part that controls your life. The subconscious works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It controls your breathing, heartbeat, digestion, but most importantly, it shapes your reality through beliefs, habits, and automatic reactions. Did you know that your brain processes 11 million units of information per second? But consciously, you can only process 40. The subconscious handles the rest. It decides what to pay attention to, how to interpret events, and what actions to take. The first secret of the subconscious: it doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination. For it, there's no difference between what actually happens and what you vividly imagine. All great athletes use this feature. Take Michael Jordan. Before every shot, he mentally saw the ball going into the hoop. His subconscious was programmed for success even before the action. Research shows basketball players who mentally practice free throws improve their results almost as much as those who practice physically. The second secret: the subconscious thinks in images and emotions. It doesn't understand the word not. If you think, "I don't want to be poor," the subconscious focuses on the image of poverty. Therefore, all affirmations must be positive. I am wealthy. I am successful. I am happy. Arnold Schwarzenegger imagined himself as a champion since childhood. He visualized his muscular body, victories in competitions, fame in Hollywood. His subconscious worked like a navigator, directing every action toward the goal. The third secret concerns programming the subconscious. In the first 7 years of life, our brain is in a hypnotic state. It absorbs everything like a sponge without filtering information. The attitudes of parents, teachers, and environment become our lifelong beliefs. If you were told in childhood that money is evil or rich people are dishonest, these programs are still running in your subconscious. They sabotage any attempts to achieve financial success. But here's the good news: the subconscious can be reprogrammed. Brain neuroplasticity allows forming new neural connections at any age. The key is knowing the right techniques. The first technique: visualization. Daily, in a relaxed state, imagine your ideal life in all details. See colors, hear sounds, feel emotions. The brighter the image, the stronger the impact on the subconscious. Jim Carrey was an unknown comedian in 1985. He wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services, dated Thanksgiving 1995. Every day he visualized his success. Exactly on the appointed date, he received a $10 million fee for Dumb and Dumber. The second technique: affirmations. These are positive statements that need to be repeated regularly. But there are rules. Use present tense, avoid negatives, add emotions. Wrong: I won't be poor. Right: I enjoy financial abundance. The subconscious only perceives the second version as an instruction for action. The third technique: the state before sleep. At the moment of falling asleep, the brain transitions to an alpha state. This is the perfect time for programming. The last thoughts before sleep are processed by the subconscious all night long. Thomas Edison used this state to solve inventive problems. He would fall asleep with a thought about a problem and wake up in the morning with a ready solution. This is how he invented the light bulb, phonograph, and kinetoscope. The fourth technique, emotional anchoring. The subconscious better remembers information associated with strong emotions. Create positive anchors, certain gestures, words, or images that instantly evoke states of confidence and power. Boxer Muhammad Ali repeated before every fight, "I am the greatest." This was his emotional anchor that programmed his subconscious for victory. The result, the title of the greatest boxer of all time. The fifth technique, meditation and self-hypnosis. In altered states of consciousness, the critical barrier of reason weakens. Positive suggestions penetrate directly into the subconscious, bypassing resistance. Research shows regular meditation physically changes brain structure. Gray matter density increases in areas responsible for learning, memory, and emotional regulation. The sixth technique, environment and associations. The subconscious reads information from the external environment. Surround yourself with symbols of success, inspiring books, photos of goals. Avoid negative people and information. Warren Buffett surrounded himself with business and investment books since childhood. His subconscious constantly receives signals about wealth and success. The result, a fortune of over $100 billion. Study the biographies of successful people. They all used the power of the subconscious, even if they weren't aware of it. Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich described 13 principles of success based on working with the subconscious. Steve Jobs practiced Zen meditation and visualization. He imagined future Apple products in all details long before their creation. His subconscious generated revolutionary ideas. Elon Musk dreamed of space and reading all books as a child. Now he's sending rockets to Mars and creating artificial intelligence. His subconscious turned childhood fantasies into reality. Oprah Winfrey grew up in poverty and suffered abuse, but she daily imagined herself as a successful TV host helping people. Today, she's a billionaire and one of the world's most influential women. Will Smith admitted in an interview, "I always saw myself as a star before I became one." He programmed his subconscious for success through visualization and positive beliefs. The seventh technique, using subconscious signals. Surround yourself with reminders of goals, dream photos on your desktop, motivating quotes on mirrors, vision boards. Your brain constantly scans the environment for information related to your goals. This is called the reticular activating system. When you buy a new car, you suddenly start noticing the same models everywhere. The eighth technique, reprogramming through questions. Instead of statements, "I am rich," ask questions. How can I become rich? The brain automatically begins searching for answers and opportunities. Tony Robbins uses the technique of quality questions. Instead of, "Why is this happening to me?" he asks, "What can I learn from this situation?" This approach programs the subconscious to search for solutions. The ninth technique, working with beliefs. Identify limiting beliefs and replace them with expanding ones. The what-if technique. What if I deserve wealth? What if success comes easily to me? The 10th technique, using rituals. Create morning and evening rituals for programming the subconscious. Morning, goal visualization. Evening, gratitude for achievements. Successful people always have rituals. Benjamin Franklin asked himself every morning, "What good will I do today?" This programmed his subconscious for useful actions. The 11th technique, emotional reprogramming. Remember a moment of your triumph. Feel these emotions with your body, then mentally transfer these sensations to a new goal. Neurophysiology shows the brain doesn't distinguish between imagined and real experience at the emotional level. When you vividly imagine success, the same happiness hormones are released as with real achievement. The 12th technique, using music and sounds. Certain frequencies affect brain waves. Binaural beats, classical music, nature sounds help enter programming states. Mozart is not accidentally called the Mozart effect. His music synchronizes the work of brain hemispheres and improves learning ability. Listen to appropriate music during visualization. The 13th technique, physical actions. The subconscious better perceives information reinforced by movement. Write goals by hand, draw diagrams, make power gestures. Research shows information written by hand is remembered 7 times better than typed on a keyboard. Physical action creates additional neural connections. The 14th technique, working with timelines. Mentally travel to the future where the goal is already achieved. Experience this moment in detail, then trace the path back to the present. This technique shows the subconscious a specific route to success. The brain begins searching for opportunities and coincidences that will lead to the desired result. The 15th technique, group programming. Surround yourself with people with similar goals. Collective energy amplifies individual settings. Participate in mastermind groups. Napoleon Hill discovered all wealthy people have a circle of like-minded individuals. Andrew Carnegie gathered around himself 50 of the smartest people of his time. Their collective mind created a steel empire. It's important to understand the scientific basis of all techniques. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections, works throughout life. Every thought creates an electrochemical impulse that strengthens certain neural pathways. Dr. Joe Dispenza proved intense mental practice changes brain structure as effectively as physical exercises change muscles. The subconscious literally restructures itself for new programs. Quantum physics explains the mechanism of subconscious action. The observer influences reality by the very fact of observation. Your thoughts and expectations create quantum fluctuations that materialize in the physical world. This isn't mysticism, but scientific fact. The double-slit experiment showed elementary particles behave differently depending on whether they're being observed or not. Consciousness affects matter. There are 3 levels of subconscious programming. The first is conscious. You deliberately use visualization and affirmation techniques. This is the slowest but most controlled method. The second level is subconscious. Information enters the brain bypassing the critical barrier. This happens through sublimation, hypnosis, altered states of consciousness, a faster and deeper method. The third level is superconscious. This is direct connection to the universe's information field. Insights, revelations, intuitive solutions come spontaneously. The highest form of working with the subconscious. All great discoveries were made at the third level. Mendeleev saw the periodic table in a dream. Tesla received invention blueprints in visions. Einstein said, "The important thing is not to stop questioning." Remember the main rule. The subconscious accepts any information as truth if it's repeated often enough and emotionally. Control your thoughts. They create your reality. Start right now. Define one goal and use subconscious programming techniques. Don't postpone until tomorrow what you can start today. Create your individual plan for working with the subconscious. Choose 3 to 5 techniques that resonate with you most. Practice them daily for at least 21 consecutive days. Keep a progress journal. Record changes in thinking, behavior, circumstances. The subconscious works gradually. Results may not be noticeable at first. Be patient and persistent. Great oaks grow for decades, but live for centuries. Your new subconscious programs are an investment in the future that will pay back 100-fold. Your subconscious isn't just part of the brain, it's a bridge to unlimited possibilities. It connects you to humanity's collective mind, the quantum field of information, higher consciousness. Friends, today I've revealed secrets that will change your life forever. The power of your subconscious is limitless. Use it correctly. If this video opened your eyes to new possibilities, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. At 10,000 likes, I'll record a continuation with practical exercises for programming the subconscious. Write in the comments, what goal do you want to achieve using the power of the subconscious? Share your dreams. Together we'll make them reality. Remember, you already possess everything necessary for success. Just activate the power of your subconscious. See you in the next videos.